Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Scraps and today we are playing The Wandering Village. Where we last left off, we started a new game, to be honest. And we wandered a bit, based on Onbu's control. But now we have built a kitchen, and the kitchen is waiting for beets from the farm to make beet soup. Or berry muesli. I guess we'll go for berry muesli first, huh? Because what have we got? A few berries, but not that much. But a berry muesli seems fine. We can make processed food with increased food quality made from berries. That sounds good. That sounds great. We have an extra berry gatherer, 77.48, 77.48. Yeah, that seems perfect. I don't mind that. Last episode we were extremely low on wood. So I made sure to chop down some trees, but it doesn't seem like that was enough. We are still really low on wood. I'll have to chop down a few more, don't I? Well, I better be careful not chopping too much though. I want to keep this one though. Like I want this spot to turn more and more into grass, assuming that's how the game works. But I think that's how it works. Oh, we have an expedition party. Perfect. Go to the world map. We have an oasis here. We need water. Okay. This one will be built soon enough, I'm sure of it. And Onbu has woken up. Hey Onbu. Nice to see that you finally decided to wake up. Onbu's sleepiness 20%. Onbu rests, it says. And he's getting up to walk. How are you doing on people? 4 unemployed? That's already problematic. Okay, so we have this little farm here. We have 6 beets. Oh, lovely. We are stocking up on berries right now. But I'll swap it to beet soup. Which requires a lot of beets. Let's see, what about the world map? There's this nice relaxing area. There's this stone source. But that's not what we need. Is there anywhere we can get wood? Doesn't look like it. We can get some iron. I don't know what to do with iron just yet. What can we get at sand? Send scavengers to this location to learn more about it. A large quarry full of stones. What about sand though? I don't know what to do with sand. Can we make glass or something? I don't know. More plots. We could add another person here. But I think for now we're good. Okay, and we're leaving the desert, which is amazing. There's some ruins here. A few desperate survivors or leftover food can be found here. Yeah, that's the reason why I want to have multiple... Actually, decontaminator is amazing. We need that. We need it early, in fact. Okay, we'll want to have someone here now. So we'll enable this. Someone's going there. I am not sure if Onbu himself is going to decide to sleep here. Considering he's already well rested. Doesn't trust my commands. Ignores it again. Okay, never mind then. Doesn't seem like we have anything we can do with that. Not this time anyway. Okay, more wood required still, huh? these trees do seem to be getting closer to me. But they spread so slowly. It seems to be a bit of a problem if you ask me. But, well, we'll manage, right? Okay, Onbu is starting to get a bit hungry. We are still drawing water. How long will this take? It doesn't say. Wait, does it say? Expedition in progress. That's all it says. Well, that's a bit useless. Okay, we have the village doctors. They can be disabled for now. We do want to keep this one going. Create soup, which is a very important food source. We have a lot of berries being gathered as well. How are we on stocked food? Not doing great. Do we need another kitchen? We don't have the people for another kitchen. In fact, we don't have the people for anything. Okay, the party has returned, so we're going to obtain some wood from here now. Okay. Can we do that? Yes, of course we can. You need more stone. So, we'll be gathering some stone. I'm leaving these stones here. Not entirely certain why. Just feels like a good idea. I can build another pantry. But I already am building another pantry, so why would I be doing that? It seems like a waste. Okay. Carpenter, stonecutter, we've got all that. Yeah, we definitely need a lot more wood. Grown trees, please. I don't really see anything I can get. Maybe this one, but most of these trees, they're really important. The trees here, I could definitely get some from here, but I don't want to go that way just yet. I want to have things spread there, grow. So that we can get a lot of wood later on, really. We are definitely making a decent amount of food now. I'm happy to see that. So how's the status of gathering wood? Seems to be a bit slow. As is everything, it seems. Okay. Well, we have 4 people here working on collecting stone. And this thing is working again, so that's nice. We don't have all that much water stored just yet. I will need a second one of these then. At a higher priority, to be honest. But I'll put this one at the same priority. So that these other buildings will be fine. Okay. Let's speed things up a bit. Because right now, just not a whole lot is happening, really. We are gathering wood, yes, and then what? We are researching... What was it I'm researching? Decontaminator. Ah, yeah, that's the important one. That'll come in handy later. Assign workers to a horn tower to activate it. Fine. If you want to be that difficult. 22 wood. It is acceptable. It's not that much. Which is why I want to have another party going. But yeah, I think we're handling things a little bit better now. We are coming up to a cross point, so maybe I should activate this one in advance. Ah, it seems a bit early actually. Keep it deactivated for now. For general workers, that's because everyone's supposed to be mining, I think. I should keep in mind that we do get here really quickly. Okay. Looks like this is going a little faster as well, but that might be because I'm sped up. Yeah, well constructed. Good. What about the second scavenger hut? Pantry constructed. Alright. Onbu doctor, yes. Yeah, that's that's fine. What did we research? Decontaminator. Let's go ahead and build one. Here. Okay, so they cover a large area, but they don't cover everything. I should build this one here, I think. Because this place seems to cover essentially all of that. Which area there? Okay, so we'll have a small blind spot, but that is probably nothing to worry about. And we'll have to have some over back here as well. Obviously, most of these will be set to being disabled. And there's supposed to be some... What are you? You're the mycologist. Okay. If that's the case, I'll put this one down there. The contaminator. This is an overlapping area. That's good. This as well. Nothing out on the front side here. That's a good spot. Okay, looks like we have nomads. Poison nomads on this road, poison nomads on that road. Okay. No resources left. Yeah, go figure. Can't send a party over there. Let's send a party to this settlement. Ruined settlement, I mean. How are we doing in regards to building this? We are working on it. It has a higher priority, so that's good. I will want to start getting this thing built as well. How much wood have we got? Barely any left, which already is a bit of a problem, but we're good, I think. Decontaminator, yeah, we're building a bunch of decontaminators, but most of them will be closed under normal circumstances. People have started working on getting them built. Yeah, we're all out of wood again. Any forests inside? That seems to be a feeding spot for you. Have we got... Yeah, we do. Okay. We'll open this up. And I do think we're sending you north. Over towards the feeding spot here. That way we'll also make sure that we are still gaining more water. Because right now we only have 42 stored, right? Despite these things being at 150% efficiency, I don't think we have many people gathering the water. It's not automatically piped to the water tanks. Which is a bit of a problem, admittedly. We need more other people. We need more people in general. And this is a good first step, I think. Many of them are poison, need medical aid, yeah. That's fine. We have our doctors here. Well, obviously they're currently disabled, but you know what I mean. Mycologist constructed. Collecting food at the ruins is almost complete. I don't think we need that much food, but that's fine. Add some plot here. 2 around. Should be okay. A dirt road, just lead it down. Why not? Maybe not these. Maybe I don't want it to go down like that. I think I'd rather have it up here. Like with the farm up there as well. Oh, someone is able to construct this now. Lovely. So which way are we going? Looks like... yeah, we're actually going north. Oh, that's lovely. What's with this? A short heat wave. Short temperature increase might affect the growth of the plants. Let's send a party to the forest here. We obtained bread. Whoa. That is amazing food. That's some really good processed food. The people must be super happy about having some. Okay, yeah, we are essentially full. These water tanks are not doing anything right now, are they? More air wells then. And another dirt road just to go around here. Close things off. Okay, this seems fine. We are still working on the decontaminators, I think. They're not too high of a priority just yet, but I'm not entirely certain how long it'll take until we encounter a poison cloud or something. And by then, I do need them done. We only have one unemployed worker. Okay, so we are coming up to the poison nomads, which probably means I will want to have this one going. I can have one mycologist for now. I don't mind that. That does set one person free, right? Yeah, okay, good. We are currently low on people for this. Okay, let's get the warehouse going. We have the Onbu doctor with the decontaminator. We really need more people. Yeah, Onbu is just heading to the food spot, so that's good. Probably will eat by himself, without me telling him to. So that management is not necessary yet, I would imagine. Our herbalist is growing herbs really well. Can't help but notice. And those herbs get stored, apparently in material storage. That's interesting. Not where I would expect it. Okay, let's get an Onbu doctor building. Oh wow, it's massive. Right there. Okay. This is a lower priority building, but I don't know how they'll prioritize things. So. Okay, we're coming up to the people here. I wonder if we'll be able to see them on this view. Let's speed things up a little. Doesn't look like we can see them. Okay. Our village doctors are going to heal these new people. Is there anything we can see here? Not really, no party available, okay. There are enough people here now, full staff required, they are going. So we'll just have to keep an eye out on this. The people are heading to it, but currently not yet in position, it seems. So we won't be able to really scavenge with them just yet. I wonder if one of the sick people is one of the scavengers here. Like this guy. Needs processed food 2, housing comfort 1. Okay, we have brought back some wood, which means we'll go ahead and get more wood. Wait, collect mushrooms. A lush forest, wood or mushrooms can be found here. Oh, okay. Not what I was expecting. 14 wood, we'll be able to build a little bit more again. Look at the food we've got. 18 processed foods, 58 raw food. We might need another kitchen. We don't have the people for another kitchen, but we might need one. Full staff required. Yeah, it's still being filled up. Okay. Are you the second person to get in here? I think so, yes. Okay, good. We can send out another party. Okay, so you will probably fall asleep before reaching your feeding spots. And I think that's okay. That should be fine. Humid, normal jungle. Are we storing any? No? We really do need these at a higher priority then. We need more stone. Onbu is sitting. That's fine. Onbu is not a free spirit. Okay, so we are building 4 of these worker houses, but yeah, you're good. He's good. Onbu is a good boy. We are unfortunately not really seeing too many things here we can scavenge. So Onbu falling asleep here is a bit of a problem, to an extent. What are we researching? Hut. Future warehouse, yes, that's fair. We need more wood. I keep saying it, I know I keep saying it. There is a forester somewhere down in the research tree, but it's way down, down here. So we're going for warehouse first, but we'll need a bunch of other things after that. Like the Onbu kitchen and the trebuchet. So we'll be able to actually feed Onbu a little bit. We might also want some stone roads, which makes villagers move faster, but I don't think the optimization currently really matters. Because all in all, we just don't have the people for all the jobs we have. And they don't seem to get children or anything. Or maybe they do and I just don't know. Wait, oh, but that's fine. I was like, wait, this is all contaminated? No, it's the balloon that shows that the thing is supposed to be removed. And some of my workers are supposed to interact with at some point. So we're all good. We need so much more wood. But instead it's all being turned into planks. And we only have 2 idle workers right now, so yeah, we do have a lot of processed food. Well, we had a lot of processed food. Right now it seems that we're running a bit low on that. Is this turning more and more into grass or is it not? I cannot tell. Decontaminator here. Is this also a decontaminator? Yeah, it is. Yeah, this area here is the spot that we're missing. So this decontaminator probably should be more down a little bit. More like here. Perfectly aligned for absolutely no reason. Okay. Close. Okay, we brought back some mushrooms. There's nothing else we can scavenge, apparently. Yeah, we have a bunch of mushrooms here. Can I do anything with that? I don't think so. Wait, you do say... No, you say berries, beets and Onbu blood. Okay. We have an Onbu doctor, which is being built here. No, that's a decontaminator. Where am I building the Onbu doctor again? This one. Allows you to send out workers to cure Onbu of poison or heal it. Requires wood and stone. We have neither, apparently. Maybe I should cancel one of these. Like, you're not currently out, so... And you don't have a house. Curious. Let's get the chopping of trees going a bit faster. There's literally the one tree currently, huh? I guess I don't have much of a choice but to chop some trees here as well. I really wanted this to be a dense forest, but given how little wood I currently am able to obtain, it's crazy. Everyone seems to be super happy and glad. Productivity 100%. Lovely. Glad to see that. Let's just speed things up. Onbu is asleep. Our people are trying their best to do whatever it is they're supposed to be doing. Carpenter is waiting for wood. Stonecutter is waiting for stone. Nobody really is able to obtain anything. I suppose you can be closed. We have enough berries right now and nobody's making anything with the berries. So yeah. Get some more people to obtain raw resources. This is completely empty aside of the herbs. Okay. We have 52 herbs. So I'm guessing most of those are stored here. We can decrease this. Are you waking up? No, you're still asleep. Okay, that's probably fine. We are given a lot of time for the research here. That's nice. Decontaminator constructed. Oh! Well, this one. We don't need you just yet. Okay, so both parties have returned, which essentially means... Okay, I'll see if I can move the mushrooms somewhere. Do they go into the pantry? They do not seem to go into the pantry. Do they go here? Yes, they indeed do. Warehouse researched. Next up is to manually feed Onbu. Onbu has woken up a bit. That's good. Okay, so the warehouse actually perfectly fits right here. I'm surprised. The warehouse is an important one, but we want another material storage right there, I think. Okay, so you are hungry, but you are coming up to a feeding spot, so that's fine. I don't think I would need you, because Onbu is probably going to feed to notice that there's a feeding spot and will feed himself. I think it'll go like that. It should be fine. Anything we can scavenge yet? Nothing. But yeah, this seems to be where Onbu will feed. So we'll have a little bit more time again. Yeah, Onbu is eating. Perfect. I wonder if Onbu is bound to starve if we don't tell him where to go. He's eaten a little bit, but not enough just yet, I suppose. Yeah, nothing we can scavenge here anymore. Looks like we're coming up to another crossroad. How are we doing here? Tent constructed. That's good. Just 2 more people are homeless and that's all. But the tent is being constructed, it seems. Are we constructing anything else right now? It doesn't look like it. We'll definitely don't want to go here. How many people have we got? 8 unemployed people. Okay, we can definitely assign someone here already. Tent constructed. Perfect. Okay, so we can scavenge a forest here. There's another feeding spot. We'll want Onbu to sleep before reaching the... Are we filling up yet? No, still not, huh? But this thing is producing now. You are full. Do we not have enough people to... I suppose not. Everyone's set to being general worker. Okay, if that's the case, I'll open you up and I'll say at least 2 people are set to transport. Okay, we are gathering wood here. That's nice. Is there anything else coming up? I'm not certain. Right now I kind of want Onbu to just go south. But we'll have to keep an eye on that as he proceeds. Okay, you are empty, you are not starved even. That's fine. We currently don't really need stuff for that. Processed food is really low. So we'll see about building another kitchen. We'll want some huts. Huts require wood planks and stone slabs. We can make some stone slabs, it seems. No wooden planks right now though. We also need another kitchen. So I'll just plop this one here. Okay. Looks like we can scavenge here. So I'll open you up. Staff required. Yeah, I am well aware. Why are you not... Because they're busy, of course. Oh, perfect. That's a settlement. Decontaminator constructed. Which one? Not at any of the important places, it seems. Can I click on it? I can. Haha. Okay. Full staff required. You have found your people. Do I have someone here? Yes, I do. Okay, we are waiting for this icon to change. But we definitely want to go south. Looks like it. Onbu kitchen researched. Can we tell him to sleep? Doesn't look like it. Scavenging party is ready. Perfect. Send them out. We can't get him to sleep just yet because we don't have the research done for him to trust me. Okay, we'll need that kitchen. This one. Fits perfectly right there. What a coincidence. That is honestly not planned, like that actually is a coincidence. I just hope that he's going south. Yeah, we can't tell him to sleep, it seems. Doesn't trust our commands. We haven't shown him anything. And that's genuinely quite valid. Okay, we have some more wood now. That's good. We got some wood from this. We should go ahead and unload it. But I can disable the building, I think. They should still collect it. Please sleep. He won't. Yeah, looks like we're still collecting the wood anyway. That's really convenient. Anything we can scavenge though? Yeah, there is this place. So maybe I shouldn't close it just yet. Man, I'm swapping things real often, huh? Okay, so we found some people again. Okay, both seem to have led to a food source, but we didn't know that beforehand. So that's good. Okay, what do we do next? We need more wood. Oh no! It's still the wood problem, huh? Oh man, that's really inconvenient. Can we have you sleep? Still not. He does respond, but slowly, which is interesting. He is getting poisoned in here, but only very slowly. We need stone slabs for that. We are collecting stone, aren't we? I'm not certain. Doesn't look it. Not enough anyway. Oh, wait, you are ready. Scavenge the settlement. There might be some survivors here. There seem to be. Awesome. More people. Please go sleep. Material storage constructed. That's perfect. We have more central storage this way. What am I researching? The feeding trebuchet. What about the kitchen though? Oh yeah, we don't have the people for that, that's right. Please sleep. He accepts it. Okay, this should be okay. On the map we are not there yet, so we should be fine. His head is in the cloud though. Okay, we've got some new people. Amazing. Send them out here. Okay, yeah, your poison levels are going up quickly. That might be a bit of a problem, but I'm not certain. It doesn't look like we're currently facing any pollution issues, any poison issues. And as long as you're asleep, we should be fine. But your poison levels are going up really quickly. What do we need? Wood planks and stone slabs. How funny. Get me some wood from here, please. Ah, yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's have our people, the few that we have unemployed. Let's have them chop wood. We have 2 carriers by default. We might want to add a 3rd one to that. And then a few paths just this way. Right? I think that'll be okay. Just making things slightly faster, right? Okay, so we have the Onbu doctor. We can pat him to increase our trust. Interesting. Forges out ingots of iron and then we can make glass from sand. Food liquefier and the feeding pump are not there yet. Which will hurt its trust. Oh, that's fun. We need to pat him a lot, huh? Let's get our farms improved. Get ourselves all the way to the bakery in one go. Because we need more processed foods, right? Yeah. 2 out of 2 workers. Lovely. Onbu poison level 6. Yeah, nobody's idling, of course. General workers, 8 carriers free. Brought 11 iron ore. Anything else we can scavenge? I don't think so. Which means I'll disable these for now. So as to collect more resources quickly. Collect the stone that's left here. I know this will end up being really problematic, but we don't have a choice just now. Onbu should run. He accepts it. Okay, we'll need these to open. Open up all of them, if possible. Yeah, a small toxic cloud full of dangerous spores temporarily increases toxicity levels and spawns poisonous plants on Onbu's back. Okay, you can run again. You can calmly walk again. That'll be fine. Okay, so we have these contaminators. You do cover this one, right? I'm not certain. High priority. Okay, so no. Okay, there is a little bit of contamination up here. Super high priority. Doesn't look like there's much contamination going on this side. Except for this tree. But we can definitely take it out. And that should be all the contamination, I think. Okay, what have we got? Nomads. Are you poisoned? You are poisoned. Wheat harvesting researched. Can we get our farm to change to that? Please plant wheat instead of beet. Actually, no, keep on the beet. That's fine. Stay on beet harvesting. Okay, it's already spreading. But it is set to being harvested, so that's automatically transferred, it seems. Convenient. Okay, collecting this seems to be a little bit faster than it's spreading, which is nice. Okay, you do seem to be no longer needed. And I would say the same goes for you. Oh! Are you feeding? Eat here, dude. Eat up, eat up! Okay, so there are some mushrooms on the dirt area here. I'm not worried about it. Onbu eats. This is supposed to be a really high priority. Why is nobody there? Oh, because there's no paths there, of course. I mean, that makes sense, I guess. Okay. Working more and more on getting these trees cut. Worker post constructed. Perfect. You will be set to harvesting with another person in there. And transport will be a higher priority as well. Onbu is walking. I'm fine with that. There's nothing on the horizon, so no point just yet in reactivating these. What have you got? That's iron ore. Okay, we store that here, don't we? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Wood planks and stone slabs. You are working with more people now. We still have 7 people unemployed, so that should be fine. Warehouse constructed. Okay. We have 1 warehouse right here. And this can store a ton of things. I'm glad. That's good. This kitchen probably should be a slightly higher priority. Actually, no, let's not put you on a priority. Disable? No need for that one. Okay, so the poison trees are all gone, I think. I don't see any more infection anywhere. Okay, there is more poison trees. Poison spores. Whatever. You get what I mean. Oh, we're out of time. Okay, I didn't know that. I should probably set an alarm while playing this game. Because there's not really any proper moments where I need to check the timer. Thanks all for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe and hit the notification bell in order to be notified whenever a new video comes out. Leave a comment in the comment box below, share your thoughts and feelings. Let me know everything about the game, let me know everything about the video, let me know everything about the commentary, and of course, let me know what you think about the way we're growing here. I would say we're doing a pretty good job, but I'm not entirely convinced. We might want another person on food as well. Let's be honest. Are we storing a little bit? Kind of. You are all full though. So I'll need more people on transport. Interesting. Let's do that. And this one will be focused on construction. Just 2 people. The last one will be general workers. Okay. That being said, I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.